At this time, I'd like to have everyone please stand and join our wonderful Pioneer High School choir under the direction of Mr. Steve Lorenz as we proudly sing our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, you may be seated. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the 51st commencement exercise for Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. I am Tracy Lauder, your building principal. We are very pleased that all of you could join us here this evening for this wonderful occasion. Before I get back to my script, and I know my staff hates when I do this, graduates of 2019, I want you to take a look up in the stands real quick. I want you to give a look up in the rafters real quick. And I want you to give it up for your people. The people that clapped for you when you came in here, the people that have supported you. As I told you earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, this is for them. All the support that they've given you over the last 13 years of being students, all the things that they've done, all the sacrifices they've made, it all culminates right here tonight in this place. So I want to make sure you understand how much they've done, which is why I wanted to make sure you acknowledge them. Parents, grandparents, uncles, cousins, next door neighbors, best friends, welcome and thank you for being here. "2019, love you guys. I am proud to have been a part of your educational journey. The graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals and dreams, and acknowledgement of successes that you've achieved, and the many more that are to come your way. I would like to begin this evening, though, by thanking a group of let me back up. I would like to thank a group of people who have helped make this evening possible. Mr. Kevin Hudson, your class principal. Mr. Jason Skiba, our athletic director, Eve Claire, our dean, Dr. Daniel Hilliard. I'd like to recognize our senior class secretary, Ms. Kelly Elam. Our counselors, Connie Akins, Stephanie Carter, Colleen Creel, Christopher Casper, Kevin Kilgore, Sarah Vance, and Christine Woods. And last but definitely not least, I'd like to thank the 446 seniors in the graduating class of 2019. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce some special guests. First, trustees from the Ann Arbor Public Schools Board of Education. Please stand as I call your name, and I ask for the audience to please hold your applause until everyone is announced. Harmony Mitchell, Board President. Brian Johnson, Vice President. Rebecca Lazarus, Treasurer. Jeffrey Gaynor, Secretary. Susan Basquette, Trustee. Simone Lightfoot, Trustee and Parliamentarian. And Jessica Kelly, Trustee. Please give them applause. Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools and the members of her cabinet. Again, please hold your applause until I have introduced her entire cabinet. Dr. Janice Kerr Swift. David A. Kumsa, who is our Superintendent of Human Resources and General Counsel. Mr. Paul DeAngelis, Executive Director of High School Education. Mr. Marios Demetrio, Assistant Superintendent of Finance and Operations. Mrs. Leanne Dickinson Kelly, Assistant Superintendent for Instruction and Student Support Services. Concetta Lewis, Interim Executive Director for Student Intervention and Support Services. Mrs. Dawn Linden, Executive Director of Elementary Education. And last but not least, Mrs. Jazz Parks, Executive Director of Middle Level Education. Could you give them applause, please? Thank you, folks. At this time, on behalf of myself, I'd like to thank all you parents, as well as you students. It has been a great honor and a blessing to have you all for the past 4 years. Thank you. Mr. Lauder.
Today is about transitions. Some are joyous, some are bittersweet. At this time, we would like to recognize our retiring staff members. As I call their names, I would like for them to stand and be recognized if they are here this evening. If you could, once again, please hold your applause until they have all been introduced. Mr. Michael Benedict, Ms. Jeanette James, and Ms. Lisa Snyder. Thank you, guys. I've thanked them many times for their incredible service to our students. I wish them well in their future endeavors. You know I love you guys. I am delighted with the quality of the teaching staff that we've had here over the years at Pioneer, and there's going to be some pretty big shoes to fill coming up. The teachers, administrators, secretaries, counselors, and support staff are a dedicated group of hardworking individuals for our students. Again, I'd like to thank them for all of their efforts. And I know that I would like to ask the Pioneer staff, led by the administrative team of Eve Clare, Kevin Hudson, Daniel Hilliard, and Jason Skiba. If the staff, any staff members that are here tonight, if you could please stand up real quick, give them a quick round of applause. Staff. Thank you. People have asked me many times, why do you have the staff stand up? I don't know how many graduation ceremonies you guys have been to. I've been to several other than ours, and I don't ever see this many staff people show up and show out for our students. So I wanted to make sure I acknowledge them. Our class of 2019 has many accomplishments and many, many things to be proud of. They would not have been able to do these things without the support of their family and friends. So again, students, give it up for your family and your parents and your friends that are here, please. And now, from the Pioneer High School a cappella choir, please enjoy this musical selection, My Soul's Been Anchored in the Lord, arranged by Stacy V. Gibbs.
In the Lord. soul's been naked, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul's been anchored in the Lord, yes, in the Lord. My soul's been naked, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul has been anchored, yes. My soul's been anchored, anchored in the Lord, my good Lord. My soul's been anchored, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul's been anchored in the Lord, yes, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul has been anchored, yes. My soul's been anchored, anchored in the Lord, my good Lord. Yes, in my soul, yes, in my soul, my soul's been anchored in the Lord. Yes, in my soul, yes, in my soul, my soul's been anchored in the Lord. My soul's been anchored, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul's been anchored in the Lord, yes, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul has been anchored, yes. My soul's been anchored, anchored in the Lord, my good Lord. Gonna shout from the mountaintop, shout and never stop. My soul's been anchored in the Lord. Shout till I reach the mountaintop. I said my soul's been anchored in the Lord. My soul's been anchored, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul's been anchored in the Lord, yes, in the Lord. My soul's been anchored, yes, my soul's been anchored, my soul has been anchored, yes. My soul's been anchored, anchored in the Lord, my good Lord. My hope is built on nothing less than God, Jesus' blood, His blood and righteousness. Good and I cannot trust the sweetest frame, my soul only lean on my Jesus' name. His name. In the Lord, my soul's been anchored. In the Lord, my soul has been anchored, yes. My soul's been anchored in the Lord, my good Lord. Don't you know that Job was anchored? Luke, yes, he was anchored. Ruth, she was anchored in my Jesus. Saul, he was anchored. Abraham was anchored. Jonah was anchored. They were anchored. Abednego, Silas, Mary, Jeremiah, Sarah, Obadiah. Lord, I'm anchored. Are you anchored like David, Hannah, Samson, Peter, Matthew, Martha? Church, are you anchored? My soul has been anchored, yes. My soul has been anchored. My soul has been, it's been anchored in. Yes, my soul's been anchored. My soul's been anchored. Have mercy. In the Lord, I've been anchored, been anchored in the Lord.
Pioneer a cappella choir. They sound so beautiful, don't you agree? As they go back to their seats, I would like to thank you guys once again. Mr. Lorenz, wonderful job. Thank you, sir. Next up will be our staff keynote speaker, Mr. Brent Richards. Mr. Richards was selected by the students, by the graduates of 2019. So without much more, Mr. Richards, it's all yours, sir.
right, good evening, everyone. Before I begin, let me thank all of you for being here tonight, especially our parents and guardians, because you're the ones that have given us these kids that I'm lucky enough to see day in and day out. I also want to say a really quick thank you to my wife and my son, my dad, and my in-laws for being here. I think in section 101, I love you guys. But more than anything, I want to say thank you to you guys for selecting me. It's one of the great honors of my career, and I have undying gratitude for this moment. But this evening's not about me. It is so much more about you. Now, for those of you that know me, which is many of you in this class, I'm probably the one you would expect to give some sort of a goofy speech filled with sarcasm. And as I like to say, character-building jabs. You know what I'm talking about, many of you. But not tonight. That's not where I'm coming from. When I told my wife I'd be giving this speech, she told me just to speak from the heart. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And please forgive me if I go a little off track. Just try and stay tuned. I'm trying to make a point, I promise. So in trying to think of exactly what I wanted to say, I always felt like I wanted to get a little historical, philosophical, and introspective. This process has been a little emotional and definitely humbling. So here goes. Close to 13 years ago, each of you set out on this journey that comes to a bittersweet ending tonight. For parents who recall dropping you off on that first day of kindergarten, maybe with a tear in their eye, you know how quickly this time has passed. And during that time, you guys, the graduates, have all developed in ways that you can neither count or imagine. Your growth has been at times synchronized with the daily lessons and frequent grind that is grade and especially high school. At other times, your growth has been sudden and traumatic, brought about by some unfair experience that is sometimes a part of life. And here we gather tonight to reflect on all of that, but also to look forward, for tonight is referred to as commencement for a reason. You are moving on, and the next chapter starts sometime between right now and early next fall, or this fall. So let's take some time tonight and reflect on who we are in this moment in time. Not just as a class of graduating seniors, but who we are as people, all of us. Who are we as a nation, a human population? Look around you and think for a minute. Who are you? How did you get here tonight? What did your path look like? I want you to seriously think about this. Maybe you're answering something like, I was the shy kid in the back of the class, or the social butterfly, or the first in my family to go to college, a first-generation immigrant, a scholarship athlete, a world exchange student about to return home to my roots, now partly Americanized. Or maybe I'm one who comes from deep poverty and has survived all of the instability that comes with it. Or maybe I'm one of the fortunate ones who comes from great privilege and stability. Or maybe I'm a child of a parent who battled cancer until their very last breath. I myself, speaking first person for you, may be a survivor of illness or trauma. Additionally, think about who you needed to get here to this moment. Was it a friend, your parent or parents, guardians, teachers, siblings? Whoever and whatever it is that has contributed to the person you are today, here we sit with countless stories we could share, a uniquely diverse group of young adults who come from so many deeply personal experiences. And if we want to, we can think of each of our classmates as someone different, an other, because that's what's easy to do. But if you're ambitious and open-minded about it, you look around in wonder and wholly embrace the stories of your fellow graduates, because you recognize that each person seated with you on that floor, no matter their story, serves as an ingredient to the recipe that is your senior class. You are the pioneer class of 2019. And no matter how anyone else chooses to perceive you, you will always have at least one very important thing in common with all of your classmates. Something in common that will never change. Tonight, in a nation ailing with division, where something in common is not part of our political word bank, you are here, celebrating the same thing, clad in purple and white, bonded together as one. In following that theme of common ground and unity, and if you recall, earlier I said that tonight was so much about you, but I didn't say it was all about you. Not at all. Though we may be the center of our own universes, the stars in our own movies, nothing is solely about any one person. Living in an era of hashtags and Twitters and selfies and maybe even a few Finstas, we naturally default to our own personal vantage points that tend to make us see things only from our own individual perspectives. And from these points of view, we often feel so certain about what we are seeing that we neither question or listen to those who have something different to say. This form of individualism exists to some degree in all of us because it's the easiest, but also laziest way to see the world. But if we're not careful, it makes us ignorant, suspicious, and likely arrogant. With our social and political climate of the present, viewing the world from only our point of view is becoming dangerous, and we need each other to overcome this national illness. Americans and many others around the globe are increasingly having dialogue that resembles more of a shouting match, yet nobody's getting heard. In actuality, it's not really a dialogue at all. Ask yourself, how did this come to be? And more importantly, how can we change it before we totally sacrifice so many of the principles that this nation was founded on? The answer, I believe, lies very much with you, the graduates, the same people I see in the hallways and in room C215 every day. The very people that through their stories and shared points of view impart wisdom upon me every day. Not so much in teaching me facts about the subject matter I'm supposed to teach you, but about life and listening and empathizing. Your stories, as I've known them, have often been utterly amazing, sometimes tragic, and frequently inspiring, sometimes all of these at once. And as I reflect to when I navigated the halls of Pioneer as a senior in 1992, I recognize, thanks to the wisdom that you have given me, often in unintended ways, how ignorant I was of the lives of others with whom I had contact every day. Wrapped up in my own little world I was. This was no one's fault but my own. But in 2019, we can't afford another me. Times are not the same. So as an alleged grown-up in this nation today, and yes, if you know me, you know I'm still a kid, deep down anyway, I want to ask of you something daunting. I want to ask you to be a part of the generation that saves us from ourselves. Currently, we adults are demonstrating behaviors that imperil the coming times you will inherit. The history teacher in me causes me to recognize the growing dangers of deep division. And if something isn't done to change this course quickly, we risk far more than we can ever imagine. So in sticking with the concept of unity, I'm asking you to assertively work to divert us from spitefulness and hate. Vacate our echo chambers where we only interact with like-minded people. Speak truth to power, but while doing so, know what the truth is. Get involved. Find a noble cause and fight for its success or very survival. Deeply befriend somebody who is remarkably different than you. Eat a home-cooked meal with someone from a culture that is totally different. Talk to each other, face to face. Let's put down our devices and seek verbal interaction with others in a setting where we are physically, emotionally, and intellectually engaged with each other and try, from time to time, to listen to them as if it's the last time you will ever hear them speak. Genuinely hear them. Before debating an issue, have a brief search with your counterparts for common ground. For this meeting place will enable us to connect with one another, learn from each other, and ultimately, hopefully, derail this misguided train we are currently on. These things can be really hard to do, and I'm not at all trying to tell you that I've mastered these skills. I have not. But if we're going to repair the bonds of sister and brotherhood that are being bruised and battered more each day, if we want an America that is truly great as well as welcoming to your tired, poor, huddled masses yearning to breathe free, as is phrased on the Statue of Liberty, then I'm afraid they're a requirement, no matter where you fit on any supposed political spectrum. We need each other right now. Now, all of that may sound dark and heavy, and although we find ourselves living in times of divisions based on shallow and ignorant ideas, I still sleep at night. Students in this school amaze me every day. I'm an optimist with every bone in my body that has unending confidence that there are people about to walk across this stage tonight that will be a part of the solution to our current state of acrimony. They will come from all levels of academic success, including folks who barely made it to tonight's triumphant finish line. And they are all pioneers, now forever connected as alumni of this wonderful and public institution. And when I say wonderful, and I look out at you, I remember why we are wonderful. But don't think that you share your connections only with members of your class. Know and welcome the fact that you now share much in common with the alumni who preceded you and with those yet to don these caps and gowns. And as you go forward from tonight, never forget where you came from, where you are, and where you are going. As life unfolds, know that you will fall down. You saw Mr. Louder in the back gym there. It happens, okay? You will face rejection, hardship, and embarrassment, I promise. And to bring personal context to that thought, I've told some of you about the horror show that was my first job interview for a teaching position. Words cannot adequately describe how badly I face-planted, but that's a longer story than we have time for tonight. But in looking back, I realized that in that fall, I fell forward. That humiliating experience didn't stop me from pursuing what I knew in my heart I really wanted, in spite of the fact that it felt like no one wanted me. I also remember during the fall of your sophomore years, when many of you were in my U.S. history classes. You'll recall that my mom passed away suddenly on an October Saturday morning. Thank you. As a family, we were obviously stunned and saddened, but with the okay from them, I came to work that Monday and Tuesday knowing that you, my students, would help pick me up. It was I who needed you. So, I'm remembering where I came from, and it helps me to appreciate every day and to recognize that nothing should be taken for granted. It's just one of the lessons I picked up along the way that reminds me to appreciate what I have and to make each day as good as it can be, for tomorrow is not a promise to any of us. It's likely that all of you have failed or faced trauma in some significant way. You will again. It's part of the growing experience in life. And if you're afraid to fail or live life without hardship, you'll never grow and your story will be boring and superficial. So as I begin to close, I want us all to take a quick moment. Think about someone you are connected to that passed before this night in your journey. It could be a grandparent, an aunt or an uncle, your mom or your dad, a sister or a brother, a friend. Some person that is one of the ingredients living on in the recipe that is you, the person you are and the person you're becoming. Reflect on how that person, now embodied in the stars of the night sky, might be looking down on you. What will they see in you tonight and forever that brightens their star and our horizons just a little? For them, for you, for all of us, strive to be a force for good and unity because we urgently need your helping hands. With all of this being said, I welcome you, the class of 2019, to the grand and proud body of people around the world that can rightfully call themselves alumni of Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. It's a common and unifying bond that became permanent tonight. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Richards. At this time, I would like to invite our student speaker, Samperna Ravikal, to the podium for the remarks and the presentation of the class gift memorial to the Board of Education. Samperna.
On behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to present our senior class gift, Pioneer High School's very first set of solar panels. These solar panels will cover the roof of our cafeteria annex and will power a charging station outside of the annex. This is to promote sustainability and education at Pioneer High School.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education of the Ann Arbor Public Schools, we would like to accept your gift and we thank you. And we know the generations to come and those next year will greatly appreciate the charging of those solar panels. Before I take my seat, I generally say something very long. I'm just kidding, nobody laughed. There it is. I'm so excited for this class of 2019. You guys look so beautiful. And I just want you to know that you're wearing a color, purple, royalty. Do you understand that? As I look to my left, there's a beautiful, oh, it's behind me, beautiful sign that says, "Be a pioneer." But I submit to you that you are already pioneers. You've been a pioneer since you've walked through the door of Pioneer High School. So my only charge to you as you leave here tonight is continue to be a pioneer. Lay the foundation. Be a trailblazer. Set the world on fire. Continue to be a pioneer. And the speaker prior to me also mentioned that this night wasn't just about you, it's about your parents. So parents, this message is for you. You have to let them go. Be pioneers. You have to let them be the people that they are meant to be, the ones that they were destined to be since birth. Let them go. Let them be free. Let them fall. Allow them to catch their balance, and allow them to be the pioneers that they were born to be. Congratulations, class of 2019. So very proud of you all.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Pioneer High School's 2019 graduation ceremony. Thank you to our incredible faculty and administration for guiding us to this first big finish in our lives here today. Welcome to family members, peers, and friends who have supported and cared for us throughout our life's journey. And of course, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2019. Sitting in computer labs typing out my server space login back in 2006, 2019 seemed like a dream, but here it is finally coming true. My name is Sampurna Ravikant, and over the past 4 years at Pioneer High School, I feel as though I've truly experienced what Pioneer High School has to offer. In English class this past month, one of our senior culminating activities was writing letters to people, friend or foe, who have impacted our lives. And this assignment inspired me to write one last letter to a school that has changed who I am as a person and who I plan to be in the future. So here it goes. Dear Pioneer High School, no matter how many times we were made to visit the building before that first day freshman year, I found that everyone was utterly unprepared. Sure, we had backpacks filled with pencils, notebooks, and pens that matched the colors of the rainbow, but unlike the happy-go-lucky media portrayal of high schoolers dancing around and about, that first day I learned that here at Pioneer High School, we play a game called How Many Students Can We Fit Through a 10-Feet Wide Hallway? And the answer was a lot. After that first day of getting thrown around, we finally did learn our way around the building, how to get from class to class, some of us ditching the idea of using our lockers, which canceled out its useful potential with its distance from every practical location in the building. We latched on to the faces we knew either from our siblings or from Interlochen or from summer athletic practices. We learned how to keep track of the lunch schedules so we wouldn't again end up sitting in an empty classroom staring at Madame ready to learn during club lunch on a Wednesday. We learned how to pass a class where every other assignment didn't begin with the words extra credit, and learning wasn't really optional. We began to say, I go to Pioneer High School without hesitating. This school began to grow on us ever so slowly. Beginning sophomore year, we got to watch as the incoming freshmen fumbled around in our crowded hallway, while many of us started to discover what it meant to feel lonely, even when surrounded by a never-ending supply of friendly faces. We discovered the importance of finding your place and putting yourself out there and trying something new, as we were told time and time again. Communities developed in band, orchestra, choir, athletics, theater, Science Olympiad, BSU, student council, peer-to-peer, PPI, you name it, we had it. Or did we? So much diversity, culture, and difference in thought floated through our building as week after week, we found new ideas of our own to passionately stand up for. Sustainability, debate, engineering, UNICEF, sexual assault awareness, gun violence, and more. Pioneer found a way to support each one of us as we made the school our own. Just as we had settled into the school and accepted it as our new home, junior year came to rattle us right out of our seats. Course loads like we had never before experienced, and testing like no one should ever experience, and an overall toll on everyone's happiness. However, in the midst of the dark, seemingly never-ending tunnel, there was a light. A bright light in the teachers, the staff, and the administration who cared for us, not just for the work we did in class, but for us as people. Peers related to each other like never before, and greetings became friendlier each day. And soon, we had made it to the end, watching our senior friends graduate and move away to do great things. Senior year. Time really did seem to fly as our class readily stepped in to fill the big shoes of those before us. The opportunities we were given were unparalleled to any place else. Suddenly, everything was about making a difference and making our voices heard. Assemblies and protests, honors and symposiums, speeches and recognition, grants and legacy. This was the time to take it all in as it flew past us, to live in the moment. Each and every student working together to leave the school just a little bit better than it was before, while at the same time, this school teaching each one of us how to use our voice, how we can do just about anything we put our minds to. So as we walk out these doors at the end of 4 years, I can confidently say that we are finally prepared. Prepared to leave the school and conquer everything and anything that's thrown our way. So thank you for teaching us what it means to forever be bold, be extraordinary, and be a pioneer. Love, Sampurna Ravikant, on the behalf of the graduating class of 2019.
Thank you, Sampurna and President Mitchell. The Pioneer Symphony Band will now perform the finale from 1812 Overture by Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. How was that, Mr. Leach? Excellent. And arranged by Matthew L. Lake.
Pioneer Symphony Band, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Wow. One more time for the Pioneer Symphony Band, please. Woo! And just when I thought I wasn't going to cry. Stop it. All right, real quick. Pioneer has an incredible tradition of developing remarkable students. Of our 446 graduates, we currently have 236 who have a 3.5 GPA or higher. We do an outstanding job academically. Once again, we have more state titles athletically than all the other high schools combined. Well, I'm not supposed to say that out loud, am I? I'm sorry. We have more state championships in athletics than any of the other high schools in our area. We have more Grammys than any of the other high schools in our area. We do an outstanding job. We have performers that are on Broadway doing musicals. We have leaders in the fashion industry, Pioneer graduates who are leading Fortune 500 companies. We have an incredible alumni base that is out there in the world doing remarkable things each and every day, and you are about to join them. We do an outstanding job of celebrating you, the students, the athletes, those of you that are in theater, those of you who perform musically, those of you who are in our 38 athletic events and our athletic teams, our 55 clubs that we sponsor and promote at Pioneer every day. But right now, I want to single out a group in particular, so bear with me. But if you are or have participated in peer-to-peer, I want you to stand up. And I had these guys stand up, and you may be seated. Peer-to-peer is a program where students link up and they help other students who need it daily, regularly, and they do it with a smile on their face because they enjoy working with other students. And again, we celebrate everyone. We celebrate the athletes. We celebrate the theater. We celebrate the music. We celebrate the high academics and all that, and I'm not saying that you guys aren't a part of that, but what you do for other students is what I think separates this group from any of my other graduating classes. A lot of you already know who you are and who you want to be and where you're headed, and those of you who haven't figured that out yet, you're well on your way to discovering that, and that's what Pioneer hopefully will give you. Pioneer is what we consider a true comprehensive high school, where we will give you a myriad of experiences in hopes that you will discover one of two things, that you will either figure out what you are truly passionate about and pursue that, or conversely, you will find out what you're really, really good at, and you can pursue that. Again, I am happy and humbled that I have been a part of that, a small piece of that in this journey, and I would like to thank you once again. At this time, Athletic Director Eve Claire and Class Principal Jason Skiba will come up and present a few special awards and achievements for us. Thank you.
Along with the impressive array of scholastic achievements, members of the class of 2019 have also distinguished themselves through their community service. They have recorded thousands of hours of service to various individuals and organizations throughout our local community. At this time, we will recognize 5 students for their contributions to this school and this class for demonstrated leadership, service, citizenship, and achievement. I invite the following non-suspecting students and recipients of our Character and Achievement Awards to the stage. Yassine Bakouche, Sophie Greenberg. Sampurna Ravikant. Clara Nunez Reguero. And Edward Carr.
The Horatio N. Shute Award. This award is given to a young man in recognition of outstanding worth and those qualities that go to make up the finest type of school citizen. It was established during the 1920s by alumni eager to honor the memory of Horatio N. Shute, who retired in 1922 after serving Ann Arbor High School for 49 years. This year's recipient is Yassine Bakouche. The Alice Porter Award. This award is given to an outstanding young woman in recognition for outstanding worth and those qualities that go to make her into one of the finest types of citizens in our school community. This award is presented in honor of Alice Porter, an outstanding teacher who served the Ann Arbor High School community for 42 years. This year's recipient is Sophie Greenberg. The Mary Ellen Lewis Humanitarian Service Award. In 1961, the faculty established the Mary Ellen Lewis Humanitarian Service Award in honor of Lewis, who retired after 39 years of service to the youth of Ann Arbor. The young woman so honored tonight is considered outstanding in her altruistic attitude towards her classmates, her high moral character, outstanding dependability, and service above self. This year's recipient is Sampurna Ravikant. And finally, our Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Award. This award was established in the spring of 1968 by the faculty of Pioneer High School. This award honors students who exhibit respect and consideration for others, regardless of race or status, and who display leadership in the promotion of these qualities. Special recognition is given at commencement to 2 graduating seniors, 1 male and 1 female, who have made contributions in the fight to establish and uphold equal rights. This year's recipients are Clara Nunez Reguero and Edward Carr. Again, let's recognize all of the achievement honorees. Honorees, you may be seated.
And you guys may be seated. It is my pleasure to now introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Janice Kerr-Swift, who will accept the class of 2019.
Well, good evening. How are you, Pioneer? Will you join me again in honoring Sampurna Ravikant and Mr. Brett Richards? Didn't they do a great job? Yeah. Well, good evening. It truly is a great day in the Ann Arbor Public Schools as we gather this evening to honor you, the Pioneer High School Commencement at the Pioneer High School Commencement Ceremony for the class of 2019. Yes, give them another hand. There they are. I don't know if you've checked your program lately, but just You are noting that I am the last thing standing between you and the diploma, yes? Well, what an immense pleasure to join together with our Pioneer High School teachers and staff and administrators, with your parents, families, friends, and our Ann Arbor community, in the presence of the trustees of the Board of Education. We are here to publicly celebrate and honor each of you on this very special graduation day. Pioneers, you are a sea of impressive purple pride tonight. You're looking good this evening. How does it feel? Very good. Well, as we gather to celebrate each of you, I want you to hear directly from me. We see you, we hear your voices, we respect your individual stories. We understand and are aware of the challenges that many of you have overcome, and we honor the unique journey that each of you has taken to arrive at this very special evening and this milestone of high school graduation. And graduation is a time of reflection, and I bet some of you have been reflecting this week. I have been reflecting about you as well. So let's reflect a little bit on the journey of your lives this evening. You were born into this world at the dawn of a new century. Wave at me, those of you born in 2000. Where are you? Born in the year 2000? Great. Those of you born in 2001, where are you? There they are, right there. So you were born at the dawn of a new century. You are Y2K babies. As if heralding a new century weren't enough, more seriously, you arrived on the planet in the months before and around the historic 9/11 attacks on our country. You grew up against a backdrop of a lightning quick pace of social change amid an explosion of social media. And you have arrived here this evening, members of the graduating class of Pioneer High School, coming of age in the year 2019. Indeed, you are special. You were born and you are accustomed to big, historic moments. And tonight, here we are at yet another big moment for you all. Clearly, big moments is how your generation rolls. And yet I have to be honest, and Mr. Richards referenced it earlier, as we look around our world today in June of 2019, we are constantly reminded with an ever-streaming, pinging, buzzing set of headlines. We hear disturbing, heartbreaking and shocking news alerts. In fact, I bet some of your pockets are buzzing now with stuff we don't yet even know has occurred. And with almost every one of those alerts, it seems that we've been set back in our progress to achieve equality, truth, and justice, and to meet our shared challenge of living together on this planet to achieve a better world. We all recognize this evening that we face immense challenges in our world just now. And so therein lies my challenge for you all, the class of 2019. We know it is as true today as it has ever been. We need you. We need you, Pioneer graduates. Our world needs you. We need your passion, your brilliance, your energy, talent, and vision. We need you directed by that true north within you, those core principles to which you are so deeply committed. You see, you've been prepared for this big moment. You have a destiny. You're on a mission. You do join the Pioneer alumni, and yet you are on a unique mission. You have a role to fill at this very moment in history to serve our desperate world out there. President Barack Obama said it this way: change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. We did not come to fear the future. We came here to change it. Yes. Pioneer High School graduates, you emerge from a mighty and powerful place. You emerge from the expert care and love and guidance of your parents and families. And you emerge from the beautiful education experience of these masterful educators in Pioneer High School. You emerge from a mighty and powerful place, Pioneer High School, the historic Ann Arbor High School, the Ann Arbor Public Schools in Ann Arbor, Michigan. You are the ones we've been waiting for, and I know you will not fear the future because you came here to shape it. And so tonight, I want to encourage you that you have absolutely everything it takes. Take a deep breath, hold your head high, move forward in confidence to impact our world in positive and profound ways. We are already immensely proud of you tonight and of the difference you will make and the notable achievements you will realize. And so it is at this time, Principal Louder, that on behalf of the Board of Education, I formally accept this class, the Pioneer Class of 2019. I accept this class as having fulfilled all the requirements and the obligations necessary to graduate from the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and I hereby authorize the awarding of the diplomas. Congratulations and best wishes, Pioneer High School, class of 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Swift. I ask counselors and administrators to take their positions for the distribution of diplomas. Students, you may be seated. Please follow the direction of the ushers to receive your diplomas.
Nikita Abaraju. Samir Abdul Jalil. Annalena Adawi. Adaranola Adunbi. Athena Agassi. Zara El Ameri. Mahera El Mawi. Rami El Ramahi. Maureen Alavi. Melissa Alcantara Luna. Athena Elcock. John Allen. Syra Alvarez Gomez. Anaya Amir Bey. Benjamin Antonellis. Dominique Sting. Jared Stevens. Zakia Akrabawi. Yassine Bakush. Andrew Barnes. Brendan Bateman. Maximilian Bear. Sophia Barenfeld. Owen Blanchard. Alexander Blanco. Russell Booker. Lyra Boyce. Eliana Boyd LaSalle. Casey Bremer. Lauren Bretzius. David Brines. Jeffrey Brooks Conrad. Wyatt Bollinger. Corinne Bergard. David Burgoyne. Kiana Butler. Samuel Kane. Ashanti Campbell. Catherine Capelli. Taylor Carmichael. What's your name? Edward Carr III. Emilio Carrillo. Destiny Carter Tardy. Danielle Castell. Sarah Caston. Nathan Chadwick. Shashank Chandru. Connor Christian. Polina Chukov. Evan Chung.
Cody Clare. Maximo Clark. Zalia Claunch. Michael Clifford. Maka Conde. Morgan Conlon. Lucia Conigan. David Corey. Chloe Kramer. Henry Kramer. David Crankshaw. Jonah Creasman Jones. Curtis Cupid. Adam Daly. Mallory Dawes. Ayush Deb. Gabrielle Demott. Davis DeRoja. Riley Dickinson. Ellis Dixon. James Dodd. Catherine Dombrowski. Caleb Donaldson. Brennan Doyle. Nolan Dresch. Aaliyah Dumas Ross. Alexander Dunn. Sawyer Dupree. Seth Dyer. Alexa Easter. Aiden Easthope. Mark Einhaus. Tristan Elliott. Katarina Ellison Bate. Brendan Emsch. Elizabeth Engel. Shelby Everson. Tyree Fairley. Anna Fela. Louis Fischera. Kayla Fisher. John Florence. Trayvon Foster Dalton. Joseph Foster. Nicholas Foster. Kylie Fox. Jael Francis. Nashon Francis. Juliana Freed. Nicole Fulton. James Furlong. Mia Galbraith. Jalen Gallia. Whitney Gallagher. Eilena Garrett. John Gary. Sabrina Gatlin. Pano Georgiakis. Carl Garish. Kushan Galami. Peter Gormley. Lily Gilman. Anna Goforth. Margaret Goldberg. Olivia Gottsman. Destiny Gradford Simon. Joshua Grant. Dwayne Gray. Sophie Greenberg. Hold on. Tamara Griffin. Thelma Grins. Isabella Graf-Sorian. Yasmin Guadalupe Gonzalez. Nipuli Gunaratne. Gabriel Gurule.
Benjamin Hack. Caitlin Hall. Usman Hamid. CJ Hamilton. Andrew Hahn. Bliss Hahn. Danico Harris. Kamaris Hatch. Garrett Hawkeye. Alon Hayut. Marielle Hearn. Gaden Heatley. Alexander Heed. McKenna Heiss. Kayvon Himati. George Hankey. Adeline Hennenberry. Lucas Hensley. Gabriela Herrera Rodriguez. Daniel Hirschman. Trent Hitchens. Annika Hockman. Ayla Horman. Christian Holcomb. Malik Hollins. Zoe Holt. Zoe Homyak. Ali Humani. Paul Rabrowski. Danielle Hu. Quentin Hudson. Ethan Hume. Julia Hunter. Andrew Houston. Emma Hutchinson. Michael Wong. Jacob Itkin. Logan Jacobs. Martin Gelay. Stella Jameson. Layla Jarjora. Janet Gia. Christopher Jane. Stephen Jane. Dana Johnson. Annika Jones. Sophia Jones. Tony Mark Anthony Jones. Lucas Johnson. Grace Kane. Alina Kane. Bianca Caribbean. Sam Cass. Antoine Callum. Allison Kenziora. Claire Kennedy. Betanga Bay Kumba. Renee Kiguchi. John Kim. Shiyoon Kim. Alex Kincaid Beal. James Kinsher. Eric Kirakosian. Hadass Kluger. Catherine Nibbs. Grace Knorr. Morgan Knox. Eleanor Coacher. Michelle Kochibiansky. Sorry, Michelle. Zoe Kalasa. Noah Coutry. Hayden Creel. Joseph Kruselnick. Spencer Kufta. Sujay Kulkarni. Elizabeth Curris. Renwa Kashida. Sung Gu Kwan.
Ezekiel LaFountain. Kobe LaPointe. Chloe Sabo Laporte. Alexandra Larson. Kayla Lawson. Simone Leith. Ryan Lechner. Kyle Lee. Madeline Lee. Yahoon Lee. Sarah Lemke. Sarah Lewis. Josie Leidenfrost. Bowen Lee. Jason Lee. Connor Lignell. Dana Lim. Jake Lister. Charlotte Little. Elise Liu. Erica Liu. Drew Louder. Kan Long. Ari Mabry. Hazel Magoon. Amelia Maxner. Thanina Makloff. Ella Manning. Justin Marchetti. Andrew McCready. Cecilia McDonald Burrows. Anthony McDonough. Michael McMullen. Justin McNeil. Emily Meng. Soham Maskar. Natalie Michelson. Ethan Milak. Deja Miller. Elijah Mills. Hopefully I get this right. Okay. Ryan Marafzali. Vijay Mahil. Farad. I totally mean. Delaney Mahoney. Charles Monk. Sydney Montesano. Ellie Moody. Catherine Moran. Stefania Moreno. Thomas Morrison. Zara Moten. Anna Muckstadt. Felix Muno. Zora Nashin. Sarah Negrin. Cora Newman. Abigail Ing. Christopher Nowak. Clara Nunez Regario. Gabriel Wagu. Elena Ofredi. Emily Oliverio. Rose Oliverio. Olivia Onderdunk. Osman Abbas.
David Packard. Shalay Page. Katie Pasco. Nicholas Paternoster. Eva Patterson. Cole Pender. You want Lisa Lee? Lisa Peterson. Wait, say it again. František Protruve. Joel Pingle. Emma Pinnell. Gary Pinsky. Rodolfo Plata Batista. Thomas Panasic. Nora Pluth. Chloe Schmerberg. Marcus Powell. Jalen Powers. Praveen Prakash. Natalie Prestigard. Lucy Prochaska. Kaysen Pryor. Brandon Quach. Eleanor Quinn. I've heard it like 5 times tonight. Let me see your card. Have your card? Sampurna Ravakanth. Samuel Reamer. Rithika Reddy. Ethan Reed. Sam Reed. Julian Reinhardt. Jacob Render. Emily Rennick. Darian Rhodes. Nicholas Rice. Adam Richards. Katera Richardson Fonville. Cade Ricketts. Dennis Racoy. Molly Riggs. Tavon Riley. Allison Ringgold. Jackson Roberts. Zach Rockman. Jose Ronquillo. I can't pronounce it French. Chloe Ruel. David Rudberg. Gabriel Rosenberg. David Russman. Rachel Ruttenberg. Ella Ryan. Owen Saad. Arda Saidnia. Soyoka Sakaguchi. Nina Sammer. Isaac Sands. Lydia Shasma. Ethan Schmid. Francis Schulenberg. Jalen Scott. Louise Scoville. Mara Seeberger. Emily Shazer. Alexander Shemke. Tendi Sherpa. Mia Shin. Kiara Siebler. Emma Silverman. Dennis Simmons. Neil Sinha. Jessica Scaff. Kaim Slayton. Keelan Slowacki. Andrew Snyder. Robert Snyder. Bendo Sampa. Sun Ching Song. Jirang Song. Soik Song. Vanessa Soriano. Sugir. Rami Sugir.
Ariel Spear. Parker Stamos. Nicholas Stearns. Benjamin Steinhoff. Grace Stephen. Benjamin Stidham. Miriam Strauss. Connor Streeter. Leah Stroud. Christopher Stubbs. Michael Sun. Arendithi Suresh. Pranav Suresh. Paul Sutton. Emma Louise Savinicki. Aiden Sussman. Vicky Tang. Atticus Tangway. Raiden Tapia Stevens. Christina Taylor. Saskia Ten Book. Edgar Thomas. Nicholas Thompson. Alex Throneberry. Jules Tillman. Tony Tien. Morgan Tinsley. Victoria Tran. Lacharo Trustee. Matea Turen. Asaria Turman. Cayman Turner. Deontay Vaughn. Naomi Weidlinger. Natalia Venegas. Novena Venani. Robin Jacob Victorio. Jamie Villalobos. Aditya Vinukanda. Benjamin Vogue Stenson. Felix Wagner. Peyton Walters. Alexander Wong. Annie Wong. Darren Wong. Ruang Wong. Samaria Warren Riggs. Jack Weddle. Stella Weinberg. Reagan Wilder. Sydney Wilder. Asa Williams. Elizabeth Williams. Grant Williams. Zachary Williston. Jayland Wilson. James Wishart. Mitchell Vojtovich. Marley Wolf. Kelman Wolfkasten. Rachel Woods. Vanessa Woolley. Aiden Wright. Karsten Wright. Winston Wright. Elaine Wu. Eric Zing. Eric Shu. Richard Shu. Celeste Yar. Helena Yambrick. John Yang. Annie Yee. Wee Yu. Mike Yosef. Young Yi Zhang. Annie Zhou. Eric Zhou. Christine Zhou. Alicia Williams.
You are up.
Can we give our class of 2019 another applause, please? Congratulations, class of 2019. Please stand to symbolize your transition from students to graduates. You may now move your tassel from your right side of your cap to your left side. You are all now alumni of the great Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. Now, to conclude our program, I invite the senior members of the Ann Arbor Pioneer High School Choir to the stage to lead us in singing the Pioneer High School alma mater, the Purple and White. The words may be found on the back of your program.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Thank you. Woo, it is not going to happen. Graduates, at this time you may be seated. Once again, I would like to offer congratulations to the class of 2019 and welcome to the ranks of Pioneer High School alumni. At this time, I would like the flag bearers to please come up and collect the flags. Ushers, if you would please take your positions. Faculty and staff will be leading us out, followed by our Board of Education members and our central office staff. In closing, I'd like to say once again, thank you to all the family and friends who have come out tonight to support us. And as always, be bold, be extraordinary, and forever and always be a pioneer.
Excuse this interruption. Seniors, good luck next year and have fun.
Hey, class of 19, you've had a great 4 years at Pioneer High School. We wish you all the best. And remember, live in that new moment you're going into. All the best.
Hey, congratulations, class of 2019. You have a good life.
Okay, congratulations to class of 2019. I am so proud of everyone. It was a joy and a pleasure working with you all. I am definitely going to miss you. I want to give a special shout out to all of my SISS seniors. Woohoo! You made it. But I wish the entire class of 2019 success, happiness, prosperity, and good luck with your future. And let nothing and no one stop you.
Congratulations to all the seniors. You're definitely going to be missed. Many of you I've known for a long time. So good luck to you. Make sure you come back and say hello when you come.
All right, class of 2019, get ready to make changes for the rest of the world. You're prepared, but I don't think the world will ever be prepared for you. Do your best and rock on out. Thanks.
Congratulations to the graduating class. Hope you guys have a great summer. You have a bright future in front of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2019, and good luck on all your future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I am so very proud of you all and all of your accomplishments. Good luck in the fall, good luck this summer, and come back and visit us soon. Shout out to my rising scholars. See you guys.
Hey, class of 2019, I want to wish you the very best for your future. Lots of happiness. Take care of yourselves, and I hope all of you fulfill your visions for the future. Best of luck.
Congratulations, class of 2019, you seniors. Good job. Good luck in the future. Keep up the good work. Pioneer strong all the way. Get after it.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I'm so excited for you to go out into the world, and we'll miss you very much.
Hello, seniors. Congratulations on graduating, and whatever you go on to do next. I hope you do it with enthusiasm, and that Pioneer has taught you how to approach it skillfully and passionately.
All right, seniors, this is it. Your big day. Now, go away and grow up.
Mr. Vess, talking outside of my room in front of the poster that every French teacher in the world has in their room. Try to be as unimaginative and basic as me in your future, and enjoy yourself.
Congratulations, class of 2019, for your success in completing high school here at Pioneer High School. Hopefully we'll see you go on to do great things with your lives, and remember, don't let fear keep you from doing what you plan to do with your life. Good luck.
Okay, pioneers, as you go out into this big, great world, I want you to work hard, be a pioneer, and don't forget to show your spirit.
Congratulations, class of 2019. It's been great working with you. Hope you have a spectacular life after Pioneer. Congratulations.
Congratulations, we're so proud of you.
Congratulations to the class of 2019 from the business department.
Best of luck, seniors.
Make sure you keep in touch. Come back and visit us. We'd love to see you.
All right. Congratulations, class of 2019. This is your class principal, Mr. Hudson. I am so proud of you all. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. And please remember, not only do you represent me, your family, you represent yourself. Good luck.
All right, class of 2019, congratulations. This graduating class is extremely special because I've known y'all since kindergarten, so I get to tell lots of embarrassing stories. Shout out to the Bryant Pattengill crowd, and especially to Wyatt. We are extremely proud of you. Congratulations, son.
Congratulations, seniors. Go out, change the world, make it a better place.
Class 2019, congratulations. You completed your 4 years here at Pioneer High School, and you're on to beautiful and better things. I wish you much success in the future, and guess what, guys? We are graduating together. After 35 years of teaching, I'm calling it quits. Good luck, and love you.
Congratulations, class of 2019. You're a group of some of the most kind kids I've ever met, and I love how you never had any issues. It was just about solutions. Trailblazers, debate team, World Lit, 2019, you did it all. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I want to wish you the best of luck and all the success in the world.
Bonjour tout le monde. I just wanted to wish you congratulations and good luck. It's been a while since I've seen some of you, but congratulations.
Congratulations, seniors. We're going to miss you guys. Keep your heads up. Do good in college.
Hello, class of 19. Congratulations. Best of luck to you after you leave Pioneer.
We're so excited for your future. We know you've been well prepared and that you've taken advantage of so many things here in Ann Arbor and at Pioneer. Good luck.
Hey seniors, congratulations. You have a bright future ahead of you. We are so looking forward to all the great things that you do in your future.
Congratulations, class of 2019, and remember, Miss Anglin loves you. Bye.
I would like to congratulate you all, the class of 2019. Wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2019. Best of luck in the future.
Pioneer graduating class of 2019, just wanted to say congratulations and thank you for all you've given to Pioneer High School. Welcome to the alumni family.